Hey everyone, and welcome to the first ever live stream from the Nightlight Cinema via our virtual screening room based here in Akron, Ohio. Today we are using this virtual screening room to bring everyone together to celebrate the films of Tri-C Private Screening and welcome friends new and old to our Nightlight Cinema community. Tri-C Private Screening was faced with the decision to relocate their annual student film festival to a virtual platform due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But even under these extraordinary circumstances, the students of the Digital Cinema Group and their advisor, film professor Miriam Bennett, found a way to finish their films. We are really glad to be a part of bringing these filmmakers to a wider audience through our virtual screening room here at the Nightlight Cinema. We hope you have enjoyed all of the films, and the show will begin in about 1 minute. Stick around after, and I will announce the Audience Choice Awards as well as other recognition awards. And here are our judges.
Hi, I am Angeline Walsh. I am the president of Tri-C's Digital Cinema Group. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the 18th Annual Student Exhibition from Cuyahoga Community College's School of Film and Media Arts. And I'd like to welcome everybody to Nightlight Cinema's live stream for the awards presentation for Private Screening 2020.
I'm Dee Faraj and I'm the Vice President of DCG. This year we are thrilled to be able to present our annual private screening even though the physical college has been closed thanks to the Nightlight Cinema in Akron, Ohio. The Nightlight is an independent theater dedicated to advancing cinema and community in tandem. If you're watching this, you probably already saw that there's an awesome virtual screening room with a selection of films. Please consider donating a little something to show love for fans of Tri-C and student filmmaking.
We'd like to thank our Dean, Paul Cox, for his introduction to the films and for supporting us and all the creative arts students throughout the year. We'd like to thank our program manager, Kate Lamb, and our club advisor, film professor, Miriam Bennett. I also want to thank Andre Malabanin for editing our trailer and designing our poster as well as the show program. On behalf of the DCG officers, President Angeline Walsh, our Vice President Dee Faraj, and Mercer Roche, myself, the secretary, thank you.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Lasser, Executive Director for Art of Me and one of the judges for the 18th Annual Tri-C Private Screening Film Festival. I'm excited to be a judge along with Andrew Spurk of Clockwork 9 Studios, actress Crystal Panther, and Tabby Lynn Goggins of Nightline Cinema. Over the last couple of weeks, these films have been screening online at the Nightline Cinema Virtual Screening Room. We have been deliberating and are excited to share the awards and recognitions for this year's entries. We have 3 honorable mention awards. Our first honorable mention is for art direction. We really love this film's inventive use of color, lighting, props, and costume design to create a strange psychological space in which a couple with 2 distinct personalities cut ties. And the winner of this honorable mention award goes to Synesthesia, submitted by Karen Carr, Andre Malabanin, Angeline Walsh, Christina Avila, and starring Sean Miller, And Heather De Jesus. Congratulations! Our second honorable mention award is for production design. We really like the level of detail and creative use of materials this filmmaker used to create a whimsical environment for her characters. And the award goes to the stop motion animation Tea Time by Angeline Walsh.
I'm Tavy Lynn, and I'm happy to announce the next two honorable mentions for what we are calling great use of atmosphere in location or production design. We found two films in particular that we would like to recognize. This award goes to Night Shift, shot by Marissa Roche, filmed in an empty shopping mall, starring Bailey Rathman as the lone security guard. Our second film for great use of atmosphere in location or production design goes to the film The Anniversary by Martin Nwangu, Melissa Robinson, Zach Burrell, Decente Rush, and Jordan Segura. Congratulations! Finally, we want to recognize, for honorable mention, the person behind the musical score. The composer creates an emotional subtext of film through his or her music. We are pleased to recognize Gavin Hensley, composer for the films A Rose for Maria and Sleep Well, directed by Karen Carr and Zach Burrell, respectively.
And now for the Best of Awards. Hi, I'm Crystal Panther, and I'm excited to introduce the films we selected to receive recognition for being the festival's best of in various categories. Our first award goes to the film we're recognizing as the Best Experimental Visual Film. This visually driven film was inspired by a painting in the Cleveland Museum of Art. This short film stars Colin Murphy as the 19th century Irish-American painter William Michael Harnett, known for his trompe-l'oeil still lives of ordinary objects. This award goes to Memento Mori, To This Favor by Cameron Kaglick. Congratulations, Cameron. Before we move on to the next Best of Award, I'd like to give a special shout out to the Nightlight Cinema for hosting this presentation and for hosting so many great independent films. The Nightlight is a nonprofit, and they are in particular need of extra support this month as they continue to pay their staff and continue to program films virtually during the mandatory closure of their physical doors. Please show your support by dropping by the donate tab of their website, nightlightcinema.com. A donation by private screening audience members in any amount will help keep the cinema running and show them your appreciation. And now to Steph for the announcements of the rest of the Best of Awards.
The next Best of Award goes to a film we would like to recognize as Best Animation. This film also deals with Memento Mori, but in the form of an entertaining and educational conversation between three skeletons who do not have their death certificates. The award for Best Animated Film goes to Memento Mori, an animated documentary by Jordan Segura. Congratulations!
Now it's time to recognize the actors. My favorite part. Without them and their collaboration with the film students, the script would still just be words on a page. We appreciated many of the wonderful performances we saw and heard in the private screening, but one actor stood out for his compelling performance as Hank Fisher, a man suffering from insomnia that's prescribed an experimental drug and begins having nightmares involving his dead wife. This actor really brought this character to life, and we can't wait to see what he does next. The award for Best Acting goes to Jared Laska for his performance in Sleep Well, directed by Zach Barile. Congratulations.
Now, I'd like to present our sponsored award, the Movie Studio Prize. This award is presented and selected by our judges and is sponsored by the Akron-based production company Moving Studio Productions. This award is a $100 prize for the film that we found to be particularly moving. The film centers on a conversation between two characters over a chess game. On behalf of the private screening judges, I am pleased to present the Moving Studio Prize for A Rose for Maria.
Next, we wanted to single out for recognition an awardee for excellence and demonstrated passion for the art and craft of filmmaking. This film exudes the filmmaker's passion to continue with production even through times of a worldwide pandemic. Completed after the mandatory stay-at-home order, I commend her for restructuring her vision to produce a great film. I, along with the other judges, truly enjoyed watching and was drawn into the storyline right away. The award for excellence and demonstrated passion for the art and craft of filmmaking goes to Karen Carr, writer, director, and storyboard artist for A Rose for Maria, starring the voices of Jordan Sakura as Angel, Lex Daniels as Ernest, Greg Best as Arthur, and musical score by Gavin Hensley. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all! Yay! We have 2 more awards to present, the Jury Award and the Audience Choice Award. I'll be presenting the jury selection, which goes to our selection for a film that is considered the best of show. And I'll turn it over to the Nightlight, who will announce the Audience Choice Award after that. We felt that many of the films were outstanding, and several films show an exciting promise for the future of filmmaking. However, one film stood out, exemplifying creativity, great direction and acting, a compelling concept, and great execution of an idea and theme. Therefore, the 2020 Tri-C Private Screening Jury Award goes to Sleep Well! Written and directed by Zach Bareilles, starring Jared Laska and Hank Fisher, Greg Best as Dr. Kennedy, Christina Avila as Lily Fisher, and Damian Cassidy as Detective Angelico. Congratulations! On behalf of all the 2020 judges for private screening, Andrew, Tavi, Crystal, and myself, we would like to thank the filmmakers and Tri-C Film and Media Art School for their contribution towards the art of filmmaking. On behalf of the audiences and filmmakers, we would like to thank Nightlight Cinema for staying open online and bringing essential films to our area. Now, I will turn it over to Brittany as she will announce the Audience Choice Awards. Contribution towards the art of filmmaking. On behalf of the audiences and filmmakers,
Thanks, Stephanie.
we would like to thank
And thank you to all the film students, the Tri-C Film faculty, and the Tri-C Creative Arts Division at Cuyahoga Community College for the opportunity to present these films to a wider audience. The Audience Choice Award voting remained open throughout this 2-week run for Tri-C's private screening at the Nightlight Cinema, and it closed today at 5 o'clock. I am pleased to announce the winning film for the Tri-C 2020 Private Screening Audience Choice Award, and that goes to Faded Diamond. Yay! Congratulations! And congratulations to all the filmmakers. Thank you so much for sharing your creativity and passion with each other and with our Nightlight audiences. I also wanted to thank everyone for coming to this live stream for our first ever live stream. And I really appreciate all of you guys for supporting student cinema and our virtual cinema through this pandemic. It's been a really tough time for all of us, but you guys have proven to be strong and determined in your art and filmmaking, and we are so honored to be able to show and share that. Thank you guys, and feel free to support our cinema through these endeavors as we continue with the current closure and everything that's going on in our world. And thank you. Please take care and stay safe.